Okay. I'm live, I guess now. I think so. Yep. All right. I am going to be working on quite a bunch or quite a few things. Probably have like an hour before I have to do anything crazy. Hey, how's everyone doing? How are y'all doing? Um. Anyway, I have like an hour or so before I have to do anything really crazy, and I just got Frank printed. How's everyone doing? Yep, the yellow boy. I don't know if y'all could see him. He's gonna. This camera is so bad. Dang, we already got 11 people in here. Anyway, sorry for the late live stream. I was having some difficulties with mine, and I joined a couple other things. So yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to get this all sanded down. So I'm going to actually have to make. I already printed a second one, but I am going to have to make two models of chalk. One will be easier than the other, though. I got a question. Are you going to make alternate CGI faces for the miniature gang? Probably not. No, I'm pretty content with. Actually, I'm not pretty content. I'm really happy with the faces that Chris made for me. They're, my own kind of design. I got him to give him inspiration, and he really delivered on like the actual expressions and stuff. So, yeah, probably not. I'm really content with these. So, I have him designing Frank faces too, which I hope turn out good. So here's all the things. Hey, how's it going? Here's all the things I'm going to work on here. I'm going to work on Frank, Jock. I have to do some paint touch-ups on Toby's roof. I don't know if you can see. There's like some stuff like. Sorry, I'm really bad about pointing to the camera. Stuff right there that needs to be done. Just little touch-ups on Toby and stuff, and I need to paint a black border around his entire side plating there. You can kind of see I've already started on this side right here. So out of all your miniature engines, which is your favorite? I'm really happy with how Rex turned out. I think Rex is probably my favorite, actually. Maybe Mike. I don't know, Bert, no. I like Bert. It's just, I'm happy with how he turned out, but kind of a pain in the ass. So there's that. And then I need one more. I was going to work on one more thing. And can't find it. Oh, well. I might work on this bridge a little bit, too. Very random stream. I just need to actually get to work on some stuff. So this bridge is for, if you know, you know. I just have to add the moss on this side. So really like the James you made. Thank you so much. I would get a lot of those models. I could get some if y'all really wanted me to. I have a lot of them tucked away. I'm going to my model club, not my model club, but a friend's model club this weekend. So, okay. Where is my slate gray paint? I need my paint. I should have been more prepared for this. I really wasn't when doing this. Let me get that real quick. Like, I really should be more prepared whenever I'm doing stuff like this. I'm just not. So. But how's everyone's day been? Hopefully it's been good. Don't know. I don't know how long it's been since I've done a live stream. It's probably been a while. Probably go in and actually look at some point because I want to try and make this a more. I want to make this more common. I want to be consistent with doing a live stream like every week or so, seeing how everyone is and stuff. Because I think that would be fun, and even doing some where I can invite y'all to it, which I don't know how to do. If someone could explain that to me or like show me how to do that, that would be fantastic. So I have no clue how to do that. Not even like in the slightest. So be super helpful. Probably should look up a video on it though. But who knows? Sorry if I just talk randomly. It's probably what some people want, but I don't know. This lighting is so bad. I hate this camera so much. It is like actually the worst. That's a little bit better, I guess. It's like the lighting is just terrible in here. Maybe that's something I can work on. But if anyone has any suggestions for like streams or anything, like if what they want to see me talk about or do, most of them are probably going to be just me working on model projects. Live, I don't have too much to show at the moment. Like today's just kind of a work on whatever day. I got tired of working on a video, and so I was like, well, what's a good way of working on models? And that's exactly what I was about to say. Working on a video and doing model work. So the Bill and Ben video is, well, I'm working on two of them at the moment. I'm working on the RWS Bill and Ben, and then I'm working on my behind the scenes to my double teething troubles video. The double teething troubles video will probably come out before, because my RWS Bill and Ben, I have to wait for the transfers to come in, and they have not shown up yet, or not been shipped out yet, because for whatever reason my card isn't letting me buy transfers directly through Fox, so I have to go through my friend Ryan, and I had to get his package sent out first. So that's my excuse for not having that video out. So then I started my double teething troubles behind the scenes video, and that's the one I'm currently working on. That should be a pretty big video. It'll be literally just going over everything I did for the production of that. That was almost a 4-year-long production video, or production time for that video. So hopefully it'll be pretty good. Thoughts on the recent wonders of Sodor game? Is that that's like the trains game, right? Or like the train sim world? If that is, I'm gonna comment on that. I like it. Yeah, I really like the looks of the game. I wish that they would go with that look for the CGI series. Just stick with that. I think that would be cool, but they're not going to. Let's see. I just bought my own Port-a-Par locos to make into RWS, or my own RWS. Forum. I don't know if you got the green ones or whatnot. I don't know if you're gonna repaint them. The main thing I would be careful with, if you're gonna put faces on them, you're gonna have to probably you're gonna have to Dremel out the smoke box. Not well, yeah, you will, but be careful because there's a pre-fitted speaker behind that, so be careful with that. Other than that, it's just standard painting and stuff. This might be one of the few times I join these, at least from you. Sup, heard you from TNF Stories. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I'm glad that not even Thomas fans are hyped for that game, but also plenty of non-Thomas fans are as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, it genuinely does look really good. Like, I can't complain. I probably will end up getting it. I'm not too big into games like that. But if y'all want, I could maybe I'd do a video on me or maybe live stream or do something on it. I don't know. I feel like that'd be interesting. I would be down to do a live stream on playing that game if y'all wanted me to. Again, I'm not very good with that stuff. Oh, thank you. I'm actually very happy with this Toby. It's not the Rapido one. I have the Rapido one. This is it's some kit on eBay, and it comes with a fully working chassis. It's full 3D print kit. But yeah, I'm very happy with how he turned out. I love the wood paneling effect on him. What browns have you been using for Toby, and what tan for his frames? The tan is a custom mix between. Actually, I don't remember if I used this one. I might not have used this color. No, I did. I used this to kind of give him. Am I misremembering what I did to him? I think I am. No, okay. So this color I went over with a very, 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 very light tan color, like almost too light of a tan color. I need to figure out the sliding situation. It's pissing me off. And then I had to go in with this color, and I just did real light brush strokes to kind of give it some different textures in the wood. And then I took just regular apple barrel acrylic paint, watered it down, and then did a real light wash over the entire thing, and it turned out very nicely, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. So pretty easy to get that effect. The tan, though, was a custom mix, though, because I didn't have one. I'm trying to find Hornby 040 chassis for my steam trim. Do you want like just a El Cheapo one, or do you want like a pretty good one? Would you recommend the 3D print to other people who want to make a Toby? Yes. I honestly would, if you don't care about like the valve gear and the internal detail. I mean, this has it. I would take it off, but I already screwed it. It's not the best internal detail, but it's decent. It's not bad. Like, I mean, you could see like this right here. Like, it looks good. Like, it doesn't. I don't know. I would honestly say some of the details are a little bit better on this than the Rapido one, just a little bit. But it's cheaper, a lot cheaper actually, now at least. So, yeah, I would very highly suggest that. I'm gonna turn off this lighting because it's like, I think that's what's fucking it. Let's see. Which one of your customs your favorite or most proud of? I don't know. It switches all the time. I really like Percy. Percy's my favorite, I think, out of my standard gauge. See, like right now, I'm very happy with Bert. Like I like Bert. I like Rex. I don't know. It's a lot. It's really hard for me to pick. Let's see. Thank you for getting. Thank you. I'm getting the kit for my birthday on March 6th in 2 weeks. Oh, okay, good. I don't know what is a better. I don't know what a better chassis. What better chassis? I don't know. I would probably just get, if you're just wanting something like real cheap. I mean, I don't know if you're from the UK. You could maybe find something in the States that would work. I mean, this Toby right here, I'll pull this one out. This was my very first Toby that I fully scratch built. It's god awful. I'm sorry, I'm getting really distracted. I'm like trying to turn off my lights from like moving because I think that's what's kind of messing up the camera. See, like that, the camera actually looks pretty decent whenever I get close up like that. That kind of helps actually. You're from the US. Okay, so yeah, this one uses a modified Tyco chassis. I wouldn't suggest this chassis because it's really bad, but it works. If I don't have a 9-volt over here. I don't feel like going and get one, but it does work. So if you wanted something like that, it would be pretty. I used this Toby for a long time. I'm not proud of it. But yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm missing a whole bunch of comments. How durable are the prints? The prints are really good. This one in particular is really nice. Like, it's very sturdy. You're not gonna snap anything off if you accidentally, like, I don't know. You just gotta be careful with any of these prints. I want to build a custom James after finishing my trim. Okay, yeah. James is pretty easy. I don't know if you want to go for like a Railway Series style one, but that one's get a Bachmann E4 chassis and then a spark shot shell. Okay, yeah. What's the name of the tram shell on eBay? Thinking about grabbing one here. I actually had it pulled up just the other day, so let me find it on here, and I will find it for you, and I will put it in the chat because it is a pretty good kit. There we go. It's this one right here, but I can't find the person who did it. Sorry, I'm probably missing a couple of comments here. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna send this link into the chat here, y'all. Yo, what's up, Jacob? How you doing? Oh, it won't let me send the link. If you look up eBay, like if you look up J70 Tram 3D print or something like that, it'll probably pop up. I would put it down, but it's not letting me. Let's see. Sorry, I've missed so many comments or so many questions. Who's the engine who shunts the O-gauge Scarloey in the collection video? That is Reggie. He's a part of. Let me tell you the lore. No, if Green was here, he would give you the whole spill. It's Green's model. Green's trains. It's a 1361 class or whatever it is, 1300 class. GWR shunter, but it's part of his lore for his Roblox game. It's called NWR. Or no, wait. Oh my gosh. It might just be Sodor 1955. I'm probably butchering it. I'm probably not going to hear the end of it if he's in this. But yeah, it's part of that lore. You kind of have to know it. He's just one of the OCs that the 55 crew came up with. So yeah. And Green just made a physical model of it. So is the Acura scale 5700 coming to replace the old duck? Yeah, I'll actually go grab it real quick. Hold up. Oh my gosh, I'm like sniffly. So I did get the Acura scale 5700. You can see right here. Sorry, my monitor keeps on cutting in and out. This is the Acura scale 5700. Very happy with it. I love this thing. Runs so smooth. I know some people have had problems with it, but mine has not, thankfully. Still working on how to get faces for it. I did sell this model. I haven't been able to get it shipped out though. So unfortunately, it is going. I love this thing. Very happy with the gloss coat. I will be doing the gloss coat on this though. So yeah, I have thought about adding the top feed. I don't think I will. Hello everyone that's joining. Sorry, I'm rambling. Let's see. But yeah, anyway, it came in. It's here. And I love it. It's awesome. So let me put that very dangerously on my shelf over there. Okay. I already said hey to Jacob. GW Center. Yeah, the sound effects guy. Yeah. building a Diesel 10 right now, and my God, it's been like going through hell. Pinchy is about to. There's one done. Chassis. Oh damn. Sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry I was gone, but there was a package. Oh, good, man. Oh, good. I don't expect people to stay in the live stream. Just Dougie, hello. How are you doing? It's my new but second Playrail Edward Classic. Anyway, triumphs over the new. I agree with that. The new one looks like buns. I guess I could show y'all another little project while I'm waiting for this paint to dry. Actually, I'll show it real quick. I am working on a O-scale or an AS. I have gotten a few parts for it. This is my problem. I've flipped through projects so many times, and I need to get my 2026 goal is to stay consistent and work on projects more consistently. And because now this project is a purgatory because I've been working on Frank and Jock, but I don't know, man. Something about working with a larger scale is just so nice. The rest of his chassis is sitting way off over that way. So Scarlowy really mentioned. Oh no, Jacob heard it. Oh God. I can't tell Jacob that I'm slowly starting to do Scarlowy stuff. Not really, but narrow gauge. Hey, Jacob, it's okay. I'm doing narrow gauge right here. This is like narrow gauge, so you can get over it. Let's see. You know what else? Looks like Buns, Player O'Connor, Caitlin. Yeah, those are pretty bad. I hate them. I despise them. Actually, I had both of those. So someone is sending me chats out the wazoo. Sorry, my friend is messaging me. Okay. Golly, my bad, y'all. I'm so bad about getting distracted. Anyhow, Kristen Wiig was announced to be the voice of Amy Rose. I did see that, actually. I did see that. I'm excited for the new Sonic movie. Why do I have an AirPod in? Good grief. Okay. Sorry, I get so distracted. I don't know why. Jacob, I'm not coming back for a while on that. So actually, I do have to finish some models for small railway engines for narrow gauge. I'm not going to go too much into I'm not going to go into too much detail about like what I need to finish up for that. But there is a little bit of narrow gauge in the small railway engines. Small railway engines video. I will not go into too much detail though about it. So let's see. Okay, I haven't actually done anything. I need to probably do something on here. That would probably be very nice, wouldn't it? How are bees going? Wait, what? How are bees going? Probably things. Are you gonna make anything else based on mainline engines? Boko. I really want to do Boko because I sold my old Boko, but I haven't really worked on anything. I've sold a lot of models, unfortunately. I hate selling models. Every single one of my models not every single one of them, but like the main characters that I use for double teething troubles all got sold. But like Boko is definitely one I need to make. I can't find a good price. I don't want to pay an absurd amount for models. My thing is, if I pay a lot of money for models, it's harder to recoup that money, or not really recoup, but like it's harder for me to like invest it in other stuff. Like I don't want to pay $180 for a character that I barely use, you know? Like it's just not worth it to me. Like Bill and Ben, I'm fine with paying that much for Bill and Ben because they're fun models to run, and I'm probably going to use them quite a bit. So, yeah, Jacob, back off. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Your model work always impresses me. No, I appreciate that, man. Honestly, mine was god awful whenever I first started. So I don't agree whenever someone's like, "Oh, my model work is awful," because you go on my Instagram page and it is like a horror show. Do not do well. If you would like to go on my Instagram page, that's fine, but do not scroll all the way down. It is horrendously bad. Don't. Mm. But I've only been doing this for like, well, no, I say only. I've been doing this for 5 years, so it's kind of just about knowing. You're learning. It's really just learning. That's all it is. Just learning. Let's see. I have a few customs of my own on my plate. Being an AU. Why does my screen keep on? Y'all can't see this, but my monitor just flickers off. I'll be like reading something mid sentence. My one being AU version of Jeffrey the Red Engine. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, how's it going, Matthews? Hey guys. Out of curiosity, have you ever done any Trackmaster custom engines? I have. Yeah. No, we're never doing that again. I actually this channel used to the name of it used to be TTE. I want to say it was like Tomy Trackmaster or TTC maybe. I don't know. It might have been Tomy Trackmaster Customs or so. I don't know. I can't remember. But this was a original, like it was originally a Trackmaster and Tomy channel. Not a lot of people know that, but I think I unlisted my video that I did. It was like a Tatmar recreation. It was like almost shot for shot done, and it was actually pretty good. And I for whatever reason I did it in like parts because I guess I was lazy. Me and my cousin filmed it. We spent a weekend filming it, and this was like probably 2018, 2019 because he found some of my old toys. And that's what really got me back into the fandom and stuff, and which I never really was a part of the fandom, but I always wanted to be in it, you know. So, I eat ice cream. Just hopping in because I'm bored. Hey, as long as you stop by, that's awesome, man. Thank you. Helga made the real Boca. Yeah, I know they did. The problem is it's just so expensive for such a niche model. Which again, I guess I bought 4 Port-a-Par engines, and I'm sitting there complaining about that. I don't know. I like that more. I want to start making engines from AU. I don't know who to start with though. Maybe something simple, something smaller, like a little tank engine. I don't know. Have you ever heard of Glitch Production Show, Amazing Digital Circus Nights of? I'm gonna butcher that if I say that. In Gaslight District. I don't think I have. No. So what other movies have you seen? I've seen practically 24 of Fox, Sony, and Disney. I don't know, like what kind of movies are you talking about? I've seen a lot of movies. I went and watched one movie that this week that I will never watch again. It was actually awful. Me and my girlfriend went and watched it for Valentine's Day, and it was not what either one of us were expecting, and it was actually disgusting. It was awful. I would never watch that movie ever again. All I'd have to do for Percy is buy a Hornby Caledonian Pug and paint it green, put a 6 on it. Yeah, I mean, that might be the easiest way to go. Those are easy to find, too, and they're pretty cheap. I used to like TTE, but I got out of the fandom because my love for TTE and trains faded away. I want to get back into trains and TTE in general, but I'm in middle school, and it would be embarrassing. Yeah, I get you on that. Whenever I was in because I'm graduated now. Hey Bluebell, how you doing? I went through the exact same thing. I was in elementary school. I was actually in 5th grade, and I remember I'm gonna get real deep with y'all because I haven't ever told anyone this besides like closer friends. Um, I got I got bullied for liking trains or liking Thomas. Really, trains is the main thing I got bullied for. But one of my teachers found out that I liked Thomas, and they bullied me in school, and it broke my heart. Like I was so upset. Um, it was not fun. It got me out of trains entirely. Actually, it really got me out of it entirely. I still liked it every now and then. I kind of kept it hidden away. I got back into just doing model trains and doing American stuff, and it still wasn't that fun. I did have a layout all throughout um, junior high school, so like 7th through 8th grade or 7th through 9th grade, and it just wasn't fun for me. And so whenever COVID happened, I got back into, or I found my old Bachman stuff and I restored it and I got them working and stuff. And that's really what got me back into it. A couple of people, I didn't really say anything in high school because, it was embarrassing to me. It's like, oh, people are going to laugh at me for it. But, you get the occasional people that still remember the past and they're like, oh yeah, train nerd, whatever, train this, train that. In reality, who cares? You just roll with the punches. You can play off of that too. I'll tell y'all this. So my girlfriend is the only one in like our friend group that knows about anything. And I, you know, I keep my channel secret. She knows about my channel. She likes my channel. She's very supportive, great girlfriend. I love her. She's awesome. But I really kept it between me and her because she knows that I've had trouble with people making fun of me and stuff with that, and she respects that a lot. And so one of her friends found my YouTube channel because it was logged in on her TV, and she signed in on it on my channel because I have YouTube Premium, so she doesn't want ads. So that's why she used it, and we were gonna go out and have fun that night and stuff. And her friend found that channel, and it got me for a second because she was making fun of me, but then finally it like I don't know, something changed, and I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, if you know about it, you know about it. It's not like anything, and it wasn't like crazy teasing, but she was just being typical like ass. I don't know how to describe it to y'all, but it's not the end of the world. At the end of the day, it's something I like. It's harmless. I used to do way worse stuff, and I would say this is a lot better. As long as you're not weird about it, I don't know. Sorry, I've been rambling. Let me look through comments here. Okay. Where was I at? Who is your first engine and current favorite character of the Railway series? And what do you think of Thomas's look in the new merch? My current favorite character. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it would really, since I'm fixated on probably Jock. I think Jock right now. The new redesigns though, I'm not a big fan of them. I'm not crazy about them. I think that they're buns. I think they look like the faces. I think is what's really killing it. And then, yeah, no, it's just the faces. It's just the faces that kill it for me. They're so animated and boring. Yeah. So they just look generic, baby. Same problem I had with the all engines go. My thing won't stop flicking out. Okay. Let's see. A lot of people are judgy and bully a lot at my school. Yeah, fuck them. Don't worry about it. It like genuinely. If you just roll with the punches on it, just kind of keep it to yourself. Find a good group of people. That's what I did. Found a good group of people, and they don't judge me for it. So, and then also having friends in the fandom that have had like the same experiences and stuff. Like I would honestly say I probably have the best group of friends in the fandom. They're awesome, great people. I love them. So, and like that's my coping for like talking to them, because we've known each other for 5 years now. Some of them have even gotten to meet each other. I haven't been able to because I haven't had time, but eventually I will. So, find a good group of friends. That's good. I'm also in middle school and nobody cares. I like TT and Rolly stuff. Well, that's good. That's how it should be. Where's anime? I don't know. Why is it anime? I was bullied for liking Thomas too. I feel like that's just a very common thing. I don't understand it. I think it's because of the later show and stuff. But my girlfriend, because I was so scared to tell her that I liked it. But I was super scared. But she was the most comforting and stuff about it. And she's like, why would people think that's weird? And I was like, huh? I was like so confused. And yeah, she's awesome. She actually loves the faces. She thinks it's hilarious. So, White House, how you doing? It's good to see you, man. But she is just the greatest thing that's happened to me in a long time. So I love her, and I'm glad I get to share something with her. And she actually watches my videos, and she wants to help out with my videos too. And I'm glad for her. So, sorry, I keep on rambling. My bad, y'all. My background at school. Laptop is Q1. Okay, that's cool though. I think I did the same thing. I had like an E2 because I was one of those kids. I've seen both the first Sonic movies, practically some TNF movies, Transformers movie, including Transformers. Yeah, I like stuff like that. It's good. Oh, back to the thing. Yeah, it's definitely the faces. Rosie's face for the reboot straight up looks like Penelope from. That is so true. I didn't actually realize that. Getting bullied for liking trains is dumb. Absolutely. In my experience, I teased for liking model railways and trains in general, but when my class saw a video I made with my models, that's something that happened to me. Whenever I did YouTube, I remember very vividly someone found my YouTube channel and they watched it, and it was right whenever I released my Bill and Ben, my Double Teething Troubles remake, and they weren't bullying me for it. They actually were impressed, and I'm glad. And like that's what I think it should be. It shouldn't be something that people should tease you for. It's not about that. Let's see. I get how you feel about being bullied. I was bullied a lot in middle school, but for different reasons, mostly often. Oh, I hate that for you. That's swell. Greetings. How you doing? Yo, what's your favorite character from Tom? Favorite model you made? I think I answered this earlier. It's gotta be Percy. But yeah, don't apologize for rambling, because almost all of us understand what you feel and went through. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Went through. I've told very few people my channel since I don't want to get doxxed or bullied. Yeah. I'm in the same boat with there. Again, it's one of those things I just like to keep to myself. It's nothing that anyone else should know about. It's my own thing, you know. It's my thing. I don't like too many people knowing about, you know, what I do on here. So not because like I'm embarrassed to do it and stuff. It's just because I don't want to deal with it, you know. That's just my thing. I don't want to deal with the stuff. There's been stuff that people have said to me at work and stuff, because they know I like trains. I don't tell them about this stuff, but they know I like trains, and the stuff that they've said, I'm not going to repeat it on here because it is actually disgusting and very negative, and I don't like it. It's just ignorant people. That's all it is. They know I've had a channel, but they don't know the name. Bingo. That's kind of how my girlfriend's friend was. She knew I had a channel, and she was like trying to get it out of my girlfriend, and she did not tell her, but she just ended up finding out, which is fine in the end. Thing is, though, with her making fun of me for it that first time, haven't heard anything since. So if you kind of just roll with the punches though, because like I said, I was upset that night. You kind of just roll with it. It doesn't become funny to them. So I don't know if that's a good example I can give you, or like I don't know if that's good advice I can give y'all, but if you kind of just roll with it, make it like, oh yeah, I do, then I guess they can't really make fun of you for it. They can't really say anything. So yeah, they could probably still say something, but then um, you just kind of, let it happen. Let's see. No disrespect, but did you try to keep your love for Thomas a secret? Yes. I remember so many times I would say, "Oh yeah, that's I don't like it," blah blah blah. But like, uh, I remember so many times like I still had my Tomy models and stuff. I would get those out and play with them, or I would get my brothers and we would play with them and stuff because I only let them play with it if I was playing with those. Hi, bye, Mr. Bubbles. um, it's the real Mr. Bubbles. Oh my gosh, what an honor. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but like we would go whenever Toys R Us was a thing. Um, I would go and they had like the gold Thomas there, like the really shitty magnet gold Thomas. Whenever they shipped to or swapped those shitty like round magnets for the take along ones. Um, I remember I bought like one or two of those, and like my stepdad even he would go and buy me Thomas minis and stuff every now and then. Like I still liked it. I don't know. I did try to hide it, but like I still liked it. It's one of those things. Thomas fan went. You're one of the. Oh, yeah, you're one of the Thomas fans. If you weren't, we would never bully you because we weren't like that. We were supporting you. God. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't think I read that one at first. The kids at my school are like, "Oh, I'll subscribe," and I'm like, "No, I'm not going to tell you. I don't blame you. I like just keep it to yourself. If you ramble, it's fine. We like talking to you, so don't feel like we're getting bored. I appreciate that so much. Thank y'all. I love answering questions and I love talking to people. So I don't know. Do y'all want me to do more live streams like this? I don't know if y'all want me to do like more chill and talk and work on model like live streams. I know I'm not really working on too much, but um, I would love to do more of those if y'all were interested. Because like I could definitely. What if we said like every Saturday? How about we do every? Well, I know Train Boy's doing every Saturday. Me and him might do a live stream together. I don't know if y'all would like to see that. Me and him might do a live stream together. I don't know on whose channel, but yeah, we've been talking about doing live streams together. So I don't know if y'all want me to do every Saturday or every Sunday, but I could definitely try and squeeze a live stream in. I might put up a poll, or I might put up a post and see what would be the best days, like see what people would want. Okay, let's see. Let me get back to answering questions. It's better to pursue your passion. Oh wait, I missed one. Sorry. I'll get back to that one. Opinions on OCs like Richard and Dudley. I had a Dudley model, sold it to my friend Brandon. I still see it because he comes to my club. He's cool. So I like Dudley. I've made Dudley. Richard, I would like to make a Railway Series styled Richard. I think that would be very fun. It's better to pursue your passion and get bullied than do the trends. Absolutely. Buy clothes or cool stuff that you don't even enjoy. Yep. I would have to agree with that. I want a few for it. I want a few. See, I'm with you on. Well, probably not the 4-hour races on NASCAR, but I do on Roblox. But I do love NASCAR and stuff. Cars are cool. I've done a few races on Roblox. That's cool. I'm just going to be real. I don't hate 2014 Take and Play. It gets too much hate. So do the concept for Push Along. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I personally don't like them. I think they are. I think they are. I think the magnets are just what gets me, especially since Toad's magnet is very shit. Like it's not good. I would always be bullied by younger girls in my day, and it was a nightmare of being chased by them. Oh dang! I'm sorry. I bet it's degenerate activity if people bully others. If that's all they do, to be honest. As a train fan, we probably get the worst of it, to be honest. Yeah. Sorry for saying degenerate. I don't care. No, say anything. I'm not very soft whenever it comes to saying stuff. Like I've said too much stuff sometimes. So whatever. Like I don't silence people if they say anything. I don't get political. I don't like getting political, and I'm not political. So I'm not politically biased. That's what it is. I'm not politically biased. So nothing really phases me if someone says anything. Sorry, I probably opened up a little bit too much right there, but yeah. Any tips on making models? Because I want to get into OO scale model. Really just start it with something simple. I mean, again, like Toby right here, that would be a really good starting off model. You get a full working chassis. You get a 3D printed shell. Like, what more could you really want? What's the latest TT stuff? It's really just leader of the track screaming. That drama, or not drama, I don't know if it's drama, but some guy starting drama, this, and this. That's really it, drama. People getting upset about the new designs, which I don't blame. It's stupid. The magnets are stronger, though. That is true. I will agree with you on that. The magnets are stronger, but they're not the dual or like the smart magnets. That's what it is. I'm sure I missed a ton, bro. One time I was caught by one of the spawns, and the only thing I could do was break the rule of no running bin hallway. Oh, song requests. I've been on a big. Let me see. I love soundtrack music, and I've been on a big just movie soundtrack music kick. There was one I was listening to, Happy Feet. It was some Happy Feet song, but it was like a Queen remix to Under Pressure. Alex Warren is really good. I don't know if anyone knows him. I like Alex Warren. Not train related, but yeah. I'm fine with talking like that though. I love talking like that. I've been in the fandom in and out for past 5 or 4 years. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I really want to buy an Akira Scale J68 to make my AU Thomas. Is that the? I think I have one of those. Is it the Buck Jumper? Because I got one for Christmas and from Christmas from my friend. He sold it to me for way too big of a discount. Yeah, I have that one. Let me grab it. This is like one of my favorite models too. Full DCC sound. It is the preserved one. Oh, thanks for that. Nice chair. Yeah, my wall was sitting back there. It is a nice chair. I got it for Christmas. Let's see. Memorable moments in my life kind of got me interested in learning more about my British weather. Yeah, no, that's how it was for me too. I remember going to Dale with Thomas as a kid. I posted a video like that, but I did delete it because I kind of want to keep that stuff personal to me. But then again, I'm getting really personal here, so yeah. Are there any engines bases you personally don't agree with? For me, it's like Edward as a K2. I would have to agree with that one too. I do like Edward as a K2. I don't like the Fowler tender thing, even though I have it on my model. The only reason I have Edward as a like a full on K2 is because I haven't found a shell and I don't want to buy the Spark Shot one. No offense, Gavin, but it's the only reason I have that as a full K2 with a Fowler is just because I don't have the right stuff to print it out by myself. Because I think Edward was like my second model I ever printed. For me personally, I always keep my love for Thomas a secret. Nobody ever knows about anything. Yeah, see, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Favorite building in Thomas? I really, really like. What was that building? I like a lot of the narrow gauge sets. I think it had to be like Crovin's Gate or something. Oh no, Crovin's Gate Station. I love that. The castle themed like stuff with that. I love it. So nice. Have you seen Engines of A? If so, what's your opinions? I don't think I have. If you could give me like a little, I don't know who made that. I might have. I don't know. Whenever I'm playing Roblox Thomas games, I normally turn on Stranger Things and What? I definitely said the wrong thing. My bad, y'all. Stranger in the Strange Land by Birds. Do not look at the music video. Cool GR, by the way. Thank you. I'll have to look up that song though. But I made it custom of BR logos. Her name is Lindsay. Okay. I think I might buy the custom. Oh yeah, I saw that on there actually. I'm not a big fan of the T9. I think it's a little too long. But whatever floats your boat. I'm not sitting there telling you what you can and can't use. British locomotives, especially the whistles, are more graceful and symbolic. I'm not even going to say that, so I'm going to mess it up the rest of the time. I would agree. This thing, whenever I take this to my club, I have blown the whistle, and people are like, "Oh my gosh, that whistle is so loud." Streaming model work. Now, where have I seen this before? Fuck you, Green. Wait, Green. I can't remember. Didn't you make a? Aren't you the one who did the Twitch streams? If you had to pick unseen / canceled character from RWS, such as Barry, Walter, Bloomer, etc., to get a new book on it, who would you pick? I don't know. I guess Barry. I mean, because there's just so much that people have talked about Barry and stuff, and there's just so much that people are talking about it now. So, see ya. Yeah, Edwards out. T9 Greyhound, yeah. Good night. Let's see. Okay. Let me get into actually doing something because I've been sitting here rambling. Made anything outside of Thomas or Train / Thomas? I made a Grogu. I don't know if that's, or I've printed a Grogu. Hold up. Let me grab it. Made a Grogu or I printed a Grogu for my girlfriend. So, no, I don't know if I can. Is there a way? I think I would have to end the stream for y'all to join, but I don't know if there's a way I can end it or if I can stop it right here and then put StreamYard on. Discord call, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that would work. I think I have to end it, wouldn't I? I don't know. Made anything else? I don't know if I should keep my ideal Edward or change back into Midland. I honestly just do whatever you feel like. Hey, good night. Thank you for stopping by. What's your AU for Tatmar? I really don't have one. I don't know. I don't think about stuff like that too much for stuff like that. Okay. I don't know. If you can figure out how to do this, I wouldn't mind re-uploading that. Are you still working on that Gauge 1 Thomas? Yes, actually, Green has it now, and he's going to be working on the CAD for it soon. So hopefully that'll be something that'll happen soon. I kind of did take a long time to get it sent to Green, so. What's my favorite Thomas movie? I don't know. Probably. I like The Adventure Begins. That's so. I don't know. So basic. I feel like. I like Blue Mountain Mystery too. Most expensive Thomas item you have? Are we talking like custom, or are we talking about merch? Because I don't really think I have anything too expensive, like merch wise. My favorite Thomas movie is Thomas the Magic Robot and Great Discovery. Okay. My most expensive custom, probably Bill and Ben. If I had to guess, I think it's Bill and Ben actually. Yeah, 100%. I don't really spend a lot of money on my customs. McDonald and Douglas, Donald, I spent $30 on because it needed a lot of work. You could see, like, if I'll pull it down here, like I had to completely replace his handrails and stuff, and he needs a few parts up here, like I think they're like clack valves, but only paid $35 for that. So if you want to say like the actual models that were there, I don't know. I think those were really cheap relatively. So I might see if I can re-upload the stream, and I don't know if Green and Noah are still in here, but I might see if I can re-upload the stream. But if I don't, this might be. I might just end it here. But are you planning on selling 3D prints on eBay? No, not currently. I have thought about selling the valve gear for Bart though. As I am going to sell it as either etched parts or 3D printed parts. Callan Station. Oh, that's cool. Do you have Bluebell's Thomas? Or do you have Bluebell's 5529's Thomas or Percy? No, I have He Who Shall Not Be Named Thomas, but I have my own. Someone thought about making AU Edward out of an LNER J52. Interesting. Wrong person, my bad. No, yeah, I don't have that. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. I hope everyone has a good day. If I don't start the stream back up, it's because I either don't have time or doing something else. So it was good talking to y'all, and I'm going to try and make this more of a scheduled thing. So we might do one on Sunday. We'll see. Probably might be a later stream, but it was good talking with everyone. I hope I get to see y'all again. Thank y'all so much.